Hello. So you can fix a drop stitch in a couple different ways. So the easiest one is probably with a crochet hook that's probably slightly smaller than your needles. So I'm going to go ahead, and these are the socks that I'm working on. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my stitch. Oh no. So as you can see here, I've dropped my stitch a few rows down. So I'm going to take my crochet hook here, and I'm going to go into the last stitch here. So I'm in my stitch, and I've got 3 bars that I need to go up and then put my stitch back on my left hand needle so that I can knit it. So I'm going to go in to my stitch from front to back. So the front of the stitch to the back, just like this. And I'm going to go under the bar right above it. And I'm going to crochet that up. Careful not to split my yarn. And then we'll go into the next one up. Careful not to split your yarn. And then we'll go into the final one here. So now I'm back to where I'm supposed to be. I'm going to go ahead and take my crochet hook out. So there's my stitch. And I'm going to go ahead and go from front to back into that stitch so that it's orientated correctly for me to knit it. If I can get it back on my needles. My yarn is a little splitty. All right, so I've gone in from front to back. It's back on my needles here, and it's as if I never dropped it. So I can go into that stitch per usual. I can knit it just the way I would. So this stitch right here had been dropped, but I went ahead and picked it up with a crochet hook. Now, another way you can do it if you don't want to use a crochet hook is just use the needles that you're using. So I'm going to go ahead and drop another stitch here. I'm going to use my right hand needle to go into that stitch that I've dropped down here. I've only dropped it 2 rows, so I've got 2 bars. So I'm going to go with my needle, my right hand needle. I'm going to go under, so I'm in the stitch with my right hand needle, and then I'm going to go under the bar with that same needle. I'm going to take my left hand needle and push that stitch over that bar. Okay, so again, I'm using my right hand needle in the stitch. I'm going to go under the bar. I'm going to take my left hand needle. I'm going to go into that stitch and push it over. Now I still haven't knit it yet, so I'm going to put that stitch back onto my left hand needle, go in it as if to knit, and knit it per usual. So those are 2 different ways that you can pick up a knit stitch, or a drop stitch. There are other ways as well. Those are the 2 easiest. If you don't feel comfortable with those 2 different methods, we can wait until Monday.